Okay, so that last vlog went live, I don't know, 5 minutes ago. Oh yeah, making brownie cookies right now. And I got a text from Kyle. And Kyle, if you guys don't know, he's been in a video, 2 of my videos before, I'll link them below. He was my first subscriber. We dated for a while. We worked together in a lot of theater projects. He was a great acting partner. And he still watches my videos, which is like, guy's the best, honestly. It's such a shame our relationship didn't work out, but we're still like super close friends. Anyways, so I got a text from Kyle. Again, the video went live 5 minutes ago. And it was just, in all caps, you missed a chance for a little Einstein joke. And my response, in all caps, was the thumbnail was a little Einstein joke. And so we got into this argument about how it wasn't enough, how I needed to like have an intro. So this is for you, Kyle. Alright, so today has already had many changing of plans. You know how I was supposed to go to Disney today? Well, first of all, my pass is missing. It was at my dad's house, and then while I was gone, they cleaned my room, and now my pass is no longer where I left it. I was originally going to Disney alone, and now I'm waiting on my older brother, and also I was going to wear a different hat, but this is the only one I didn't leave at my school, so Hawkeye it is. Alright, we are finally on our way to Disneyland, kind of. We stopped before we got on the freeway, so my older brother could pick us up some drinks, which is, you know, good and all because I'm thirsty, but at the same time it's like we're running late as is. I really wanted to be there like an hour ago. It's almost 10 o'clock and I'm just like, I'm running out of time because I have to go to dinner with my dad tonight because he couldn't make it to Disneyland. And so I'm like, we're on a time schedule here, come on. Where are we? What are we doing? We made it to Disneyland, and guess what they're doing with Bugs Land? Stark Industries. I can't wait. They're making it Marvel themed. I love Marvel. I got my Hawkeye hat. I'm super happy. Let's go. John talked me into going on the credit coaster. I'm not happy. I've never been on Loop-de-Loop before. I'm not happy. It wasn't that bad. Once I got over the initial anxiety of it, it actually was kind of enjoyable. I went on single rider. I know I'm missing my older brother. And he should have come off by now, but I don't know where he is. Ah, look at where we are. It's great. I love it here. I love the theming of this place, especially during Halloween. Yeah, you didn't Hi.
Champion in speed
and style.
Luigi, give our friend your best.
For you, my friend, only the best. Pick up. Oh yes. Come on.
Never been in this place. I'm so happy. I got the chocolate milkshake? Milkshake. I can't get it. That's so good. That's so good. I did it. I traded away my Haunted Mansion pin. What's it called? What's it called? The medium? Anyways, so I traded her away because I was like, the pin kind of had some glue problems when it was sticking together, so you could see like the seam. And well, John found the Hawkeye pin. I'm like, you can tell I have a favorite character. Well, it's like Hawkeye and Loki, 2 favorites. I made a mistake. I'm getting on it again. Why am I doing this? Help me. All right, 1 park done, another one to go. It's a pretty park.
I can't hear you.
Guys, it's Northeast Land.
Drink up the energies! Yo-ho! Just stop.
Hello. And what we got? I can't wait to eat that. Alright.
No.
I'm gonna eat it anyways. It's good, by the way. Even dropped, it's good. Pro tip, grab a napkin when you buy the beignets. I have powder sugar everywhere. The Haunted Mansion ride. Well, the fast passes are closed and the line's 35 minutes and we're kind of running out of time here. So we're just gonna like hopefully get single rider, fast pass, like that kind of deal for everything. So we're gonna have to put that off until next time. We just visited the petrified tree and now we're getting on Big Thunder Mountain, which is, I actually really like this ride. It's, I almost died. So many pennies in the water. I always forget how sad the ending of Thunder Mountain is, so of course we went in and got straight on. What ride was this? Indiana. Long day, I'm sorry. We're going on a trip in a favorite rocket ship. Shooting! Alright, last ride of the day. John, say hi.
The remote jungles of India's lost delta. From all over the world they are flocking here, following a strange story of a mysterious temple and gifts from the gods. Famous archaeologist Indiana Jones follows a tattered map to an ancient edifice. Could this be the fabled temple of the Forbidden Eye?
I bought a balloon. I've never bought a balloon before. I'm super happy.
Oh, reach him. Look at that. Thank you. Yeah, you can toss it.
Thank you.
I live. Barely, but I live. Also, my hand is like all knotted up in the balloon right now, so if you hear banging, that would be that on the ceiling. But yeah, today was an eventful day. We spent almost 8 hours at Disneyland and then took an hour drive back home because traffic was that bad. It's only supposed to be like a 20-minute drive. It's only supposed to, no, it's almost an hour because of stupid, like, we left at 5:30, so we had to deal with rush hour and it was bad. And what else? Oh yeah, so I was supposed to go to Disneyland with my dad today. That was the plan. That's why I was supposed to go today. But one of my younger siblings got really sick and we had to take him to the doctor's today. They don't know what's wrong with him. It's not strep throat, but it's some unknown virus. Like, the doctors think he'll just, like, work it through himself. But because he couldn't make it to Disney today, me and my older brother ended up going to dinner with sushi, that's what you just saw. That was him stealing my sushi. But yeah, the plan for tomorrow is to go back to Disneyland. And keep in mind, I'm also going to Disneyland on Friday. So, do you think I can make 8-hour days 3 times a week at Disneyland? We're going to figure it out. Right, today is a new day, and yes, I'm wearing my Hufflepuff shirt. I'm super happy with it. I am currently going to IHOP with the mother side of my family. I really want to go back to Disneyland today because apparently no one is supposed to be there today. And I'm just like, I really don't want to miss that opportunity. Plus, there's not many more times I can use my passes before I have to leave again. So, I want to see if I can get 3 Disney trips in 1 week, which sounds insane, especially since my passes only work for 5 days of the week. Okay, you guys, I made it into California Adventure. There were so many people here today. I thought it was just because, like, the big parking structure was closed. That's why there was, like, a huge crowd at the parking lot. But no, get to the park, it's packed, so thank God I'm not with the group today. That would be worse. I can just, like, power through, walk as fast as I want, do anything I want, and it'll be great. Let's see how many things I can get done. Alright, our first stop is Cars Land. I love this place. There's not many things I really like to do here. There's really only the big racer ride, whatever that's called. Also, I'm hungry, and it's only like 11, so I might go get some treats after this. that was a good ride. I am now probably going to head over to Pixar Pier just to see what the line's like, see what the crowd's like, see if there's anything there I have to do before I go over to Disneyland. Just got off the roller coaster, and it's like, for being only the third time I've ridden it, it's pretty fun. The break at the end gets me every single time though. It like actually hurts when we stop. But okay, well, I wasn't originally planning on buying something at the sweet shop, Bing Bong Sweet Shop. But I don't know, like, trust me, I swear I wasn't planning on buying anything. But then I saw the Mickey's like dark chocolate covered honeycombs, and like there was no choice, I had to get it because one, I love honeycomb, like anything chocolate covered especially, but it was dark chocolate covered, you guys. Like I couldn't say no. I'm sorry, it's just like I'm probably gonna have to share it, but it was good. One of the new things that you can do at Disneyland, or more specifically California Adventure during the Halloween time, is that you can spend a memory with your family over in the new Coco Pavilion. Alright, well, I decided that maybe leaving California Adventure was a good idea if I want to go over to Disneyland for lunch, because, you know, that's where the food is. Also, I really want to try and get some pumpkin pie. Well, food can wait, because I need to go get a fast pass for the Haunted Mansion, because we all know that line is going to be awful, considering the fact it's almost Halloween. So many people. I love how I say I'm hungry at 11 and I don't bother getting food until 1, but that's just how Disneyland works. Time isn't real. Finally, I got myself some food. I love the turkey sandwiches here. The chips could be better, but they're chips. And I finally found myself some dessert I can eat. Fun fact, I'm unable to eat cake because they give me migraines. So when I found a pumpkin cheesecake, yeah, I was getting this. That's so good. You guys, you need to get the pumpkin cheesecake. It's so good. I'm so happy I found something you can finally eat. It's so amazing. I don't care what anybody says. Holly Jolly Bakery and the pumpkin pie cheesecake is where it's at. That's what you need to get, you guys. Just got off the Indiana Jones ride. Great fun, but the boulder effect wasn't working today, which is so sad because that's like the best part of the ride. But there's always something wrong with that ride. It's such a shame. So, funny story. I was originally gonna go over to Frontierland and then like Adventureland, so I could, you know, get on the or at least get fast passes for Big Thunder Railroad. I don't know how I ended up in Tomorrowland. I think it just kind of took me there. So
your own Star Wars story. One of the ways of involving this unique experience.
they have so many cool things in here. Why have I not been in here before? Also, look at this beautiful art book. I want this so much, but it's so expensive. Guys, this place is huge. I didn't mean to come and spend this much time here, but whoops. Alright, finally on the right track. Here we go. Hopefully off to Big Thunder Mountain if I don't forget again. Unfortunately, the wait for Big Thunder Mountain was too long and the fast passes are only after 5 o'clock, and I do plan, hopefully, on leaving here by 4, but I got a churro, so I haven't had a churro in super long. What have I been denied? Heading back to California Adventure one last time to use up the fast pass I got for the Incredicoaster. I finally got myself a candy-coated apple. Now, you may be thinking, Sarah, caramel apple, churro, pumpkin pie, cheesecake, and then whatever the thing I got that was like honeycombed and dark chocolate. That sounds like a lot, doesn't it? Don't worry. I've only actually eaten the churro and the pumpkin pie so far. Everything else is going in my backpack until I get home to share with my family. The thing is, I've never actually feel bad about eating so much when I get to Disneyland. First of all, because I always spend at least 5 hours here. On the other hand, I do not stop walking. I am very productive when I get to Disneyland. I don't wait in long lines, I'm always on move, so yeah. So far I've had at least 4 hours of non-stop walking, so I'm gonna eat some bit of unhealthy food. Balance itself out. Alright everybody, last ride of the day. I literally got off Incredicoaster and power walked over here. So I'm going to enjoy it while it lasts because I have to go home after this and I have to get on the 5 to get home today, and I'm not looking forward to that because it's the 5. Of the day. I'm actually 20 minutes later than I thought it would be. I was hoping I would leave by 4 and it's like 4:20 right now, so we're gonna see how traffic is. It has been a very long day and my feet are really in pain right now, and I'm ready to come back on Friday. I'm not coming back tomorrow, you guys. Tomorrow is my day of rest. I am getting a haircut, getting an eye doctor's appointment. I think I'm going to the dentist. Questionable. So not so much a day of rest, but definitely doing stuff. Candy apple time. Alright, so I just finished off the candy apple. Not dead yet, so apparently it wasn't poison. Those Disney people lied to me. But now I'm going to try the dark chocolate honeycomb. Couldn't figure out what the name was for a second. I bought these at Bing Bong Sweet Shop, but I know you can get them elsewhere. I believe also in Disneyland in the candy store. But let's try these out. It's literally just dark chocolate covering a honeycomb. They're so good. Oh my god, that's such bitter chocolate. That's so good, you guys. Okay, so if you haven't had a honeycomb treat before, it's like a really crunchy sponge. It doesn't have much taste behind it. Like the tiniest hint of honey, but that's really overpowered by the dark chocolate. So I love it, man. It's so good. Fun fact, if you ever want to help a scar fade, this doesn't get rid of it entirely, but it does certainly help the healing process. Get vitamin E oil. This is the 10,000 IU. I bought this back when I first got the scar on my chin. I didn't finish using it on my chin because I kind of forgot I had a scar there, and then so I stopped trying to fix it. But I am going, oh it fell, but I am going to use it again today because I got a new scar, where is it, on my knee. And I had another huge scar right here. It really faded now because I took care of it. But this one, I didn't think this was going to scar, and it's totally going to. So we're going to fix it. Now, you're supposed to use cotton pads, but I don't have any right now, so I'm just using tissues. Hey, Sarah, you fell down the stairs. Say, it's fine, you only chipped a layer of skin. Nope, it's gonna scar, because that's the way my life works. At the eye doctor, it's been about a year since I've gotten LASIK, and they want to see if my eyes have healed properly, if I still have good enough vision not to have eyeglasses. Concerned about that last one, because distance has always been a struggle for me, even now, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do if I need glasses again because that surgery was so expensive, you guys. So it turns out I need a slight prescription for my right eye. Doesn't really surprise me. I always knew my right eye wasn't as good as my left. I got the surgery and I knew beforehand it wasn't going to be a perfect surgery. My eyes have been degrading since I was in kindergarten, and I finally was able to get the surgery because they stabilized themselves. But the right eye apparently just decided it wanted to screw me over, and so as soon as I went off to college, I lost the ability to see perfectly in my right eye. So I need to deal with that now, which not looking forward to because I have to go shopping for frames, and here's the deal with me. I'm very picky when it comes to frames. First of all, my face is like really round as is, so I don't want glasses that make my face look even rounder. Like, trust me, I look like a cherry when my face gets red. It's normally red because I don't wear sunscreen or makeup that often. Check it out, empty face. But yeah, right now I'm just like, what am I gonna do? So I'm going to hopefully go frame shopping either while I'm still in California, or maybe when I go back to college I can drag a couple of my roommates out and have them tell me what looks good on me. So while I was away at school, my dad did some redecorating of my room over here, and I like it, but I think some of the pictures, because there are new pictures in here that weren't mine before. I can't show you all of them because some of them are personal pictures, but you're going to enjoy some of these. First off, we have one of my Yu Yu Hakusho ones. I love this anime, and I had to get the poster when I found it. Up here we have some of my travel photos. Bit of an amateur photographer. I really like taking pictures. And apparently Dad found one of my old USB drives and decided to print them out. Over here we have the Piece of My Heart poster. I loved this show enough to keep the poster and have it framed and put on my wall. So next we have a picture I took in Iceland. Every time my dad sees this, he points out how like professional it looks. It's like, I just stacked some rocks and laid it on the ground. It's not, but you know, I got a good camera when I went on that trip. I love Iceland so much. I want to go back. Another photo from Iceland. I was lucky enough to go inside a glacier, and that glacier had the unfortunate habit of, you know, having a volcano next to it, so it got a lot of volcanic ash everywhere. I thought it looked so cool though. And then we have the picture painting thing I got when I was in Italy. I showed this off and I couldn't remember what happened to it. Apparently I brought it here and my dad framed it for me. This is one of my favorite ones. I had this in my closet because I didn't have a frame big enough to hold it, and my dad dug it out when he was cleaning and decided to replace one of my old pictures with this one. Absolutely love it. D-Glayman is such a good manga. Then we have a picture from a manga, Bleach. I bought this. This, I think, was one of the first fan arts I ever got. Excuse the dream catcher, it's in the way. But I got my dad to buy me this, and I loved it so much. I had to have it framed. Down here, we have this giant poster from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. I met the creator, Little Karibo, and he asked me who my favorite character was, and I, of course, said Bakura. And he signed it. It's like, hey, Sarah, why so British? And with the little Karibo on the bottom, I just think it's amazing. And then the last picture I can show you is the Read and Summon Demons for Fun and Profit. Of course, Gravity Falls, you know, even my dad likes this poster, so he was the one who bought it for me. So thank you for that. It was not a cheap one. Alright, so I got a package, and it's the stuff I ordered from the Dan & Pho shop, and I cannot wait to open it because it was the sale stuff, so I got all this for less than $5. Alright, first off we have the hopefully phone case. Yep, it's the, look how pretty that is. Oh, I cannot wait to use this. Next up we have the poster, if it's gonna come out. Give me a second. Haha. So happy with this. I cannot wait to take this back up to my dorm and hang it up. So, for my major, I have to play 2 hours of a video game per week, and I'm currently playing a DS game, and I had to dig this thing out. I still have my Club Penguin sticker on it, and it has my old Pokemon game in it. I forgot how much I loved Club Penguin, and I had all the spy games, and I was so good at being a spy in Club Penguin. I'm missing like half of the sticker thing, but what are you gonna do about it? Fun fact, Club Penguin's actually my first introduction to code breaking. I first got into it elementary, middle school, whenever this came out. And then Gravity Falls came along, and then I kind of became obsessed with that. And it's just sort of escalated from there. And so I'm not very good at it, but I really like deciphering, like, some really simple codes. Nothing major, but like the Caesar cipher, the Vigenère cipher, just the basic stuff. It's Friday, last chance to go to Disneyland. Can't wait to see how this one turns out. The line is over an hour long, and I think it's going to be even longer.
myself this time. Look at all the happy faces. Season's greetings, everyone.
Alright, I finally get a chance to talk to you guys. I'm at Disney again. It's Friday, it's my last day I get to come here because my passes are blocked out this weekend and I'm not going to be able to come again over Christmas break because my passes are blocked out during my Christmas break. So I'm not going to be able to come back to Disney for quite a while, which is such a shame. But I haven't really been able to vlog because I'm with my mother today and she's not used to the whole me talking to a camera thing yet, which I get it. It takes a while to get used to. Yeah, it's incredibly packed. We're not going to be able to be here for that much longer because they closed the park at 7 today for the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, which we couldn't get tickets to, unfortunately. But it's kind of a good thing, I think, because I have a problem with my leg. And when that problem acts up, I can't walk that well, and it's starting to act up after 3 days at Disney. It's like, if you have medical problems, especially one that involves your feet, ankles, or legs, maybe you shouldn't do 3 days straight at an amusement park. Just saying, not the smartest. I don't know if you can tell, you can't really tell. The lights out here are beautiful. I love string lights and fairy lights and these kind of, I just love them. They're amazing. It's raining pretty hard though. Well, I mean, it's hard for California. I know. Okay. Alright, you guys, so much has happened today. I had no chance to vlog. So this morning I got up and I had to go get new glasses because I told you I got prescriptions. So that was fun. I ended up picking up some glasses that looked very similar to a pair I had previously, which is why I was so hesitant to get them. Because it's like, I see those glasses and I see a very young me, and it's just like, I'm not that person anymore. So it felt really weird to get almost an identical pair of glasses I had when I was 8, 9, like that was 10 years ago, okay? Also, I found out that one of my most favorite restaurants in the entire world, it's called the Neighborhood Grill, it closed, and I'm so upset about it. The sign on the door just said like, we are so happy that we are able to retire and go back to our homeland or whatever, and I'm like, that's great for you, but where's my food? And I'm just like, I'm gonna have to find a new place to get a Euro now, and there's no good places up by my school, and I'm so sad, because I really want a Euro. I also was able to find my makeup, which was kind of amazing. It's not the brand I normally get. I normally get New York Color, and they have this like mousse foundation. I think they stopped selling it though, because I can't find it anywhere on their website or any of the stores that normally sell New York Color. So I found Maybelline does like mousse foundation or like mousse concealer or whatever, and I bought it, and it looks like a lot less for a lot more money. But why is the sun right there? Am I good? Yeah. Like, it looked like half the amounts of like the New York Color stuff, and it was $11, and I bought the New York Color for $3. So slightly better about that. Makeup was so expensive. I bought this at CVS. While I was at CVS, I managed to get an iTunes gift card, which was very rare for me because I am very picky about buying iTunes gift cards. I only ever buy them if I know something's coming out that I want, and what I got with it was the Disneyland soundtrack. So right now, right before I started filming, I was listening to the Tiki Room song, which was, if you have ever been to the Tiki Room, you know that the animatronics have a clicking sound when they close and open their beaks. So like, to hear the song without like the little clicks, it sounds wrong, but I get it, that's not part of the soundtrack, that's just part of the animatronics. Today is also the last day I have a chance to go over to my father's house, and so I'm just like, I'm going over there to have a couple things printed out because he has this like really nice printer, and I'm making a bookmark for one of the YouTubers who I watch. Her name is Jenna Moresi. She's an author, and because what she writes is an adult fantasy, like there are sex scenes in that book, I'm not going to read it because it's like a personal choice of mine. Not like, I just don't like. So I want to support her in other ways, so I've been like blasting who she is on all of my social media, and I'm making her a little gift basket to send to her, because it's like, I enjoy the content of work that she puts out, and like, she has amazing videos for authors, and even as a person who's just like a reader or just wants to make video games or tell a story, it's a great way to learn how to structure a narrative. And I just finished I Tell You I Love You But I Have to Kill You. This is the first book in the Gallagher Girls series, and I really like it. I didn't think I would like it as much as I did, but it's actually really enjoyable. It has a really good audiobook too, so if you find that, it's up on YouTube, you guys. If you find that and you manage to get it for a really cheap price, buy the book, because it's definitely a lot easier to read along with it. It's definitely a long series. I know there's like at least 6 books, but I want to finish it. I want to like keep reading this, and I really like it. I don't have time to film the review here, and I do want to leave this physical copy at this house before I go back to my school, because my suitcase is packed because I did shopping while I was down here, and I'm taking the rest of that back up to my school. When I film the review, I'll just use like a picture of it. But my mom just got back from the dollar store, and while she was there, she got me like a bunch of stuff. So I got really sick a while back and used up all my medicine, so she got me some of that. My arts and crafts stuff, I got a bunch of glue sticks because I was running low on that. Makeup blender, I don't really use that stuff, but I figured might as well try it out. She got me a bunch of 3D stickers. I use these all the time in my craft journal. I might show you that someday. The end of the year is coming up, and I'm still with my journal, so I'll show you that then. And then I also got a bunch of like candy and sweet stuff for the airplane ride. It's not that long of an airplane ride, but I do like to snack, so... And yeah, that's all. I don't know if I'm going to leave my bookmark here, because it's one of those really awesome Hit Your Hitman Reborn bookmarks that I have. I got a lot of books. I just ordered more books, so I think I'll take that back, because as soon as I get back to my school, I have a shipment of like 20 books coming in, and guys, I don't have any more space on my bookshelf for the books that I have right now. So we're gonna figure out what to do with that and see how that happens. But until then, I have an airplane to catch.